Why do we get all these iBuyer mailings? The institutional buyers, why are they inundating us with mail day after day? Well, like a bank robber famously said when asked why he robs banks, he said, "That's where the money is." And iBuyers are coming after people's equity, and they send out thousands of mailings each day, and they're hoping to catch somebody in a moment where they really need some money. So they are in the buy low, sell high business. And while there's nothing wrong with making a profit, you should be the one profiting when you sell your house. A wholesaler or iBuyer, an investor, their interest is in buying your house as low as they possibly can. And that way they can turn it around and make some money on it. Just makes sense. You're going to net less, a lot less, if you go with an open door or one of these iBuyers. And basically it's hedge funds and Wall Street trying to fix real estate like they fixed healthcare. So you don't want to sacrifice any equity that you don't need to. You deserve to put every dollar in your pocket that you possibly can. So the traditional real estate agent, their interests lie in getting you top dollar, because the more money you make, the more money we make. So now one of the big selling points for these guys is that it's quick and it's easy, and they give you a fairly attractive offer up front, and they say no commission. But guess what? They have fees. So call it what you want, you're still paying to sell your house. And I've dealt with these guys a lot, and instead of a 6% commission, you get charged 6 to 7 to, I've seen 9% transaction fees, and this fee and that fee, all these junk fees that add up. And with the bold print giveth, the small print taketh away. And I recently had a client that was considering going with one of these institutions, and he had already reached out to one, and he got an offer for one of them. And when I met with him, I said, well, I've got relationships with all the major iBuyers, and I also have many local investors that I've been dealing with for decades. And I know which investors are straight shooters, and what they're offering is what you're going to get. And some of them will give you an offer that's acceptable, and then they'll ding you on the repairs. And a good investor is going to buy it as is and not be asking for repairs. So that route is you don't have the time or the money to deal with repairs. So when I went and saw that client, they had already got an offer from one of these guys, and when I went back out and got offers from 3 different institutional buyers, the one that he had already gotten had suddenly gone up, because they knew they were competing. They knew there was a realtor involved, somebody that is an expert in the field and knows the market. So magically their offer went up. So I laid out all his options, and the iBuyers came in at in the low 240s, and the house was worth